Hello everyone. I was in the middle of recording a minute ago and I got these cards done and laid out, and we lost power here, and of course I did not have my camera fully charged, so the video shut off. I now have power back, and here we are starting the affirmations. So I laid these out. I did the prayer on the cards. It's going to be just moving forward because I just feel like the energy for the cards is here, and I don't want to take that away. I feel like this underlier is really important. The World card is all about unity. It is about being part of the larger energy. This to me looks like it is the flower of life. It is a sacred geometry symbol. And it is talking about Mother Gaia. It is the world. It is the earth. It is also the galaxy. This entire, it looks like the nucleus of life. Okay, so I felt like I did not want to trade these cards and start all over. So here we are. So we're going to use the Law of Attraction cards now and see what we have. And we still have the rest to reveal. And universe. Oh, well, we're going to be in that realm today. The universe will show me the right path to take to reach my goal. And the World card. So it looks very, very much about the universe, the stars, our society as a whole. Okay, and the universe will lead. It is. I will say, when you have not, and there's the train to confirm it. There's no better way to prove it to yourself than to do an experiment, and it doesn't matter what you pick to use, small, big. The universe doesn't care how big it is, and that's why it. And somebody told me this. Always make your goal bigger than you ever thought possible, so you'll have no doubt how you got it. You'll know that it didn't happen in your power, that it happened in the universe's power, because it's something bigger than you could have ever dreamed. Ask for help from others. Very wonderful energy. So not just, isn't talking about financial help. This is talking about spiritual help. So this is what we're doing in this community. We are in this vibe together. Every one of us who is watching this video is making a concerted effort to put the energy out there to help affirm and reaffirm what we're doing in this lifetime. And this is the help from others. So I really am grateful to have all of us here in this collective. So you are helping yourself and others at the same time. Now let's see if I can say these right. Sacred geometry affirmation cards. Ooh, I get a point. Woot woot. It's funny because your mind just goes blank sometimes when you're in the ethereal logic, and that part of my brain isn't what I'm using. I'm using a different center in my brain, and sometimes words get weird. So I'll say the wrong word, or the wrong suit of cards, or things like that'll happen because I'm not really locked into the learned part. I'm not in a rehearsed place. So, compassion. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand together with others without judgment, and to be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. That is amazing. So, those of you who've had a live reading with me know that that is what I do before we do the reading to connect. I breathe in divine light, hold it in your heart, and release it back out into the universe as love and light for whoever may need it. So this, I'm going to have to get the little book out and see more about this, but that was what Spirit gave me to help plug in to others, was to use the flow of compassion and love. That's the highest vibration out there. So this is the real part of that, is you are the conduit. it's just like everything else. You're the conduit for what you receive. You're the conduit for what you believe. You're ask, believe, receive, right? Imagine, believe, receive. Oh, I like this one. Everything in my life works now and forever. My life works beautifully. I'm going to do it again. Everything in my life works now and forever. My life works beautifully with a beautiful sun. Okay. So we have compassion, which is also help from others, and helping others, because in that flow of everyone working together, we're all giving and receiving. So you can't go wrong with that infinity, or that it's just really bringing me into the nucleus and the whole atoms and molecules. So a few days ago I did this card and I misspoke. And when I said earlier, that's funny that this card shows up, because I said earlier sometimes my mind floats, because I'm in this, I meditate before I do the reading. And this particular card came up and I said it was Scorpio, and it is not. It's Capricorn. So it is the Divine Major Arcana for Capricorn, just to clear that up. Secondly, this is, in my opinion, my humble opinion, the best devil card that I've ever seen in tarot. Because this is absolutely what we do. This is self-sabotage. You're letting the garbage in from the back door. You got your back door open. You're not shutting out and shutting down. So these are old patterns and memories. These are scripts that you're running in the background that have a backdoor key. In the back of your mind, all this stuff is running, sabotaging you. And that's where fear lives. That's where self-doubt lives, self-judgment, shame, all of that lives right there. So remember, when we're in a place where we're in that fear lockdown mode, why are you afraid? What is making you afraid? Is it, and normally, it is your own conversation happening in the back of your head. A thought has happened that has triggered the fear. An old memory, an old reaction to something that it doesn't even have to be really related, or it doesn't even have to be the case right now. But you're going back and replaying that old story. You know what this reminds me of? The back door to the movie theater. So the mind movies that are going on are these old scripts that don't even exist anymore, but that's what you're making decisions with. So remember that. Once you become conscious of that little guy that's running that screen or running that film camera, that projector, you can shut him down. We have the Princess of Pentacles. So this is the Page of Pentacles. So this is making a commitment. Okay? And it can be a financial commitment because it is the Pentacles, but this is literally making a commitment. So make a commitment to receive the World card is a new beginning. It's a victory. And it is accepting your highest level. Okay? So instead of letting, this has come up to let you know this is your obstacle. You've got to make a real concerted effort to block this from happening. Okay? And the Two of Cups is allowing your higher self to come face to face with your human self and see your own reflection as a divine being. Okay? And that is what this is a beautiful set of cards. I'm so glad I did not put these back in the deck and shuffle, because this was meant to happen. And even when we lost power, I'm in the middle of that little tropical disturbance that's happening down in Texas. It's flooding down in Texas, as Stevie Ray Vaughan would say. I'm not Stevie Ray Vaughan. I know I sound horrible, but y'all got the joke. So it's not bad, truly. I have to tell y'all, there's no danger. It's just a lot of rain, and I'm not in a bad area, so don't worry. Everything in this reading is talking about bonding with yourself, your higher source, bringing in the energy of others. Now, we have people in our lives that can help energetically, but if you don't, okay, most of us do, and that's where we come in as a group. The people who watch this video are a specific bunch of people, and you'll see each other commenting. So just know that there are other people in this with us. We're not alone. You're not alone. I'm with you. So you are getting that collective energy, okay? And this is talking about that collective energy. This is talking about that collective energy. This is talking about that collective energy. So here we are, collectively. And what's our mantra? My life works beautifully. Everything in my life works now and forever. It says forevermore, actually. I was saying forever, but there's forevermore. So, the universe will show me the right path to take my goal, or the path to take to reach my goal. Ask for help from others. We have that. So now collectively, all we have to do is make sure we shut down that movie that's playing in the back of the mind. Lock the door. Keep those things out. The old stuff no longer serves you. Release it. Make a commitment to be more diligent about keeping that from playing, and make a commitment to be more diligent about receiving your divine source and letting yourself be guided by your higher self, who only wants your best and highest good. This is your soul we're talking about in this moment of the Two of Cups. Okay? So, be compassionate to yourself as well. That has to come from you. Forgive yourself for any mistakes or any judgments or any of those movies that are running. That you can't do the blame thing anymore. Okay? We have to let go. Whatever mistakes we made, own up to them, let them go. Forgive yourself and move on. Okay? I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous Wednesday. This was a spectacular affirmation reading, and I send you all love, light, peace, and prosperity. Namaste.